So I just want to cover briefly the Kiwi Dropper Loop. Now for years I did a traditional dropper loop, and that's where you just kind of twist it and pull your main part of the loop through just like so. The problem with that knot is that when I tested the strength of that knot using my test jig, it's only 50% of the rated line capacity. So if you're fishing with 30-pound test, you only have 15-pound capacity, and with large fish you hook into a halibut or a large lingcod and you potentially will bust that off. And so a Kiwi knot is actually more in the 90% strength range, and it's really not that much different of a knot. It just makes a significant improvement in your capacity. So how do you tie the Kiwi knot? Well, I'm going to use this braided line so it's easier to see in the camera. But we start with a loop, just like so. Okay, so again, I'm going to rotate it around like this. Now you've got this line crossed over. We're going to take this end of the line and we create this loop. It's almost like a frown of a face. Then this top is going to come through, and then it goes back through again. And then now we have our loop that we're going to pull. Now if you have something to put this around, like a fish, a rod holder, or a knob or something, that will make a big difference in helping you hold this, until you lock it into place. Now if you had monofilament, of course you'd want to lubricate this with some spit or water so that you don't ruin it, and then you pull it and you'll lock that into place, just like so. And that is your Kiwi Dropper Loop. Let me grab another piece here, fresh piece, so it doesn't get so messy. We create our loop, and then now we take this line and we create our little frowny face here. This top loop comes through, and then it comes over the top in to that loop that we've created, and then we pull it tight and lock it into place. Now let me untie this real quick before I lock it into place. We'll do it one more time. Okay, we turn, got our loop. This top loop comes down in here, and then it basically just comes back over itself into our hole, or that other loop, and then we tighten this up. You can lock it in and you're done. All right, and that's the Kiwi Dropper Loop. Significantly better than the standard dropper loop. So you'll find that Kiwi knot is a lot stronger, significantly stronger. It's almost twice the strength of the standard dropper loop. And for the occasional larger fish that you hook into, it's nice to know that you have the confidence that your knots are not going to break. So I hope this tip is helpful, and hopefully we'll see you out on the water. Take care now.